Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's BMPROT. I'm back with a haul. It's been, I don't know, last year, August maybe. I know it's been a long time, and I've picked up so much stuff in that time that I've been like, I don't even know where to begin. I mean, boxes and boxes, long boxes of stuff that I have that just went kind of crazy on the buying stuff, but most of it's 50-cent bin stuff. So I really didn't know where to start, but I just want to thank all my longtime subscribers from hanging in there with me, and thank the new subscribers who decided to try out my channel. So, so I didn't know where to start, so I figured why not go with my I found this new place that's not that far from where I live. I guess it started out as a toy store. This guy has amazing amount of action figures and all kinds of different toys in their original packaging and everything. It's pretty cool, and he had posted a ad on Craigslist for dollar boxes of comics. So I went in there and he had a pretty good selection of stuff for dollar boxes. This was probably a couple of months ago. And then yesterday I decided to go back, and he had just bought a collection, and he was still going through it, but he had a bunch of boxes that were going to be dollar boxes, and he let me go through them. So I'll try not to make this too long, but I guess I picked up about 108 books for $1 each, and I'd say most of them are VF. Some maybe slightly better, and some a little bit less, maybe VG to fine, but I'd say most of them are very fine. So let's get going with this. I'm gonna try to buzz through this kind of fast. First one's gonna be Fighting Army. It's an old Charlton book, 12 cent, probably around 68 maybe. Number 79. I like war comics, especially the old ones, and I like the Charlton stuff. So that's that one. And then this is The Phantom. It started out as a Gold Key book, and then they changed it over to King Comics, another 12 cent, late 60s book. And I forget who was talking about these the other day. One of the videos I watched, Star Wars Tales. I'm going to try to pick up this series. It looks actually really good. So this is number 10, and got a cool cover. It's the only one he had, or else I'd have probably bought them all at $1 a piece. But that's the only one I could find. It's a Garth Ennis story. And then Atlas Comics, Demon Hunter, number 1. Atlas has some pretty cool stuff. Red Circle Comics Group, Chilling Adventures in Sorcery. This is number 4. This is the second to last in this run. Just a cool independent Bronze Age horror book, which I like that stuff. X-Files Zero. I already have an X-Files Zero, but this is like another version or another variant. X-Files number 40. This one's pretty rough. I didn't realize it till I got home, and it's beat. It's well read, beat pretty bad, but I didn't have this one. I have 40, but I didn't have this one, which is the photo cover. And then here towards my Witchblade run, I picked up number 12, and these are all Michael Turner covers. Number 14, number 15, number 17. That's it for the Witchblade. Then this Evil Ernie. was in there. I picked it up because I like Hughes art. It's not Adam Hughes, it's Stephen Hughes, I think. He does Lady Death. And then, this was a nice find for $1. Capes, #1. For those who don't know, this is the first preview of Walking Dead before Walking Dead came out. So they're fetching quite a few bucks for this issue right now. So I was psyched when I found it for $1. Because I've been actually thinking about getting it on eBay, but I haven't wanted to pay the price for it. And then I got Angela #1 and Angela #2. I think that's Greg Capullo, I'm not sure. And then the last two independent books, I got 2 copies of Cyblade and She, Battle for Independence. This is, it says it's the first appearance of Witchblade. So, if anyone doesn't have this and they want to trade something for it, let me know. And then next we go into the DC books that I found. I got Marvel last. This is Showcase number 97 with Power Girl. And Tales of Ghost Castle #1. Good Bronze Age horror stuff. Batman and the Outsiders #1. It's my second copy of that one. Teen Titans Volume 4, I think. This is the variant cover for number 50. I have the other one. I didn't have this one, so that was pretty cool. Weird War Tales #89. This one is another one I didn't have in my Weird War Tales run, so that was cool. Justice League Europe #1. I couldn't remember if I had it or not, so I picked it up and I already have it, but no big deal. Here's another war comic. Our Fighting Forces, featuring the Losers, #150. Joe Kubert cover. Awesome stuff. And Witching Hour, number 50. And number 63. Then I got The Demon, number 3. That is classic Kirby cover right there. Reminds me of the real old stuff they used to do pre-Fantastic Four with all those creatures with the weird names. And then Fury of Firestorm, number 24. I think that's the first, might be the first Blue Beetle. Could be wrong on that too. GI Combat, number 200. Just an anniversary issue. I like those. Got Sergeant Rock and the Losers in it. Commandy, number 8. And number 10. And then on to some more bronze horror. House of Secrets, number 120. And 125. I love the covers on these. And 127. Of course, the ones before this were in the late 90s, when the first appearance of Swamp Thing was in 92. Some of those up to, not sure what number it is, but a lot of them were Bernie Wrightson covers, which those are awesome. I gotta get some more of those. This one I found, it's another one of those ones I had when I was a kid, and who knows what happened to it. But I found this. I was so psyched. Star Spangled War Stories with the Unknown Soldier, number 183, Joe Kubert cover. Awesome. Another one, number 187. And Wonder Woman, Series 2, number 100. I didn't have this cover, I had the other cover. And Super Friends, number 16. And number 23. And this is a pretty cool war book that I had never heard of before. I thought it was pretty cool. Blitzkrieg, number 2. And we got a few more DC books, then finish out with the Marvel books. Superman Adventures Special, number 1, towards my Superman Adventures collection. Brave and the Bold, number 150, another anniversary cover. Here, this one I was psyched to find. It's another one I wanted, but I didn't want to pay the money for it on eBay. A friggin' $1. DC Comics Presents number 47, Masters of the Universe. I think that's the first appearance or comic book of Masters of the Universe. That was awesome. And DC Comics Presents number 1. Here's another newer one, Batman Gotham Knights number 6. I think it's part of the Killing Joke stuff, and it's a Brian Boland cover, which is good stuff. Challengers of the Unknown number 78. Mr. Miracle number 9. Another Kirby goodness. Here's another one I had when I was a kid, and who knows what happened to it. Men of War number 1. It's another good Bronze War comic. Infinite Crisis number 5. And finish out the DC's Emperor Joker number 1. So, like I said, I have Marvel stuff left, and I was like, I think I did really well for dollar books. It's just he's got some awesome stuff. I'll be going back there again. And for Marvel, we got Omega the Unknown number 1 and number 2 with the Hulk. And I found another copy of this Wolverine number 100. That's a Adam Kubert cover. And a Bronze Age horror, Dead of Night number 8. They always had awesome covers. Of course, most of these Bronze Age horror books from Marvel were all reprints of the original Golden Age stuff, but they're still cool and they have awesome covers. Adventures on the Planet of the Apes number 1 and number 2, number 3, number 7, and number 10. Yep, that's I didn't have the whole series, but I know there's still more stuff that I can get. I just didn't want to spend any more than that in one day. So here's some more horror stuff. Crypt of Shadows number 3 and number 13. Number 15. Number 16. I didn't rebag any of these, so some of the prices on these say $3.50 or whatever. I didn't pay that. These are all dollar books. All right. There's Crypt of Shadows number 17. And here's one I was missing towards my Peter Parker run, number 23. And Weird Wonder Tales number 1. Let's see what else I got. Towards my Invaders collection, number 4. And that's the first appearance of U-Man, whoever that is. Number 7, Baron Blood's in it. Number 19, just a cool picture with Hitler on it. Number 25. I already had this one, Creatures on the Loose, number 35, featuring Manwolf, but this one's in better condition than the one I have. And then I got War is Hell, number 5. Number 7. Number 10. Unfortunately, didn't have number 9, which was the first appearance of Death in the Marvel Universe. And number 11. Damn. There we go. And number 12. Alright. Not too many more. Looks like I'm kind of doing well, whipping right through these. Alright, What If number 93. And number 98 with Rogue. And Tomb of Darkness number 22. Supernatural Thrillers number 9, featuring the Living Mummy. Marvel Spotlight number 26 with the Scarecrow. And Thor 252. I still gotta rebag some of these. It's hard to see with the wrinkles. 252. And 254. Found another copy of the 25th anniversary. So this is my second one of this too, if anybody needs it to trade or whatever. Tower of Shadows number 3. Number 4. And number 6. This one's got a date stamp on it right here, which I don't mind the date stamps. It says April, what was that, 13th, 1970. It was checked in wherever, whoever had that. Then Drax the Destroyer, number 1. And number 2. Almost there. Chamber of Darkness, number 6. And a little Chamber of Chills run, number 2. Number 3. Number 6. Number 7. Number 15. And number 16. This is the last little group I got right here. Alright. Wolverine Origins number 25. That's got Deadpool on the cover. Crazy number 3. And here's a big run of Master of Kung Fu number 18. number 24. I think Gil Kane does these covers. Number 84. This is part of the Mike Zeck run that I wanted to collect. I think I just mentioned this to Ron, Comic Book Estate. He's talking about getting some Mike Zeck stuff, probably to have him go sign. I told him this run of Master of Kung Fu was Mike Zeck. 85, 92, 98, number 100, and 101 is the last issue that Mike Zeck did. And here's Monsters on the Prowl, number 30. That's the last issue in the series. And then I found Moon Knight, number 60, which is the last issue in that run, and it's a Platt, Stephen Platt. Agent X, number 4. And the last book is Cable and Deadpool, part of the Civil War series, number 32. Alright, hopefully I didn't go too fast, but I had to get through all that. So I'm going to try to get to some more of these books that I've gotten. Like I said, I've got boxes and boxes of 50-cent books that I have purchased, and some stuff off eBay, local stores, such and so forth. Alright, that's it for now. So I will see you guys on the next one. And again, thanks for hanging in there with me. Bye-bye.